Hey guys, welcome to RNL Homestead. Today is Saturday and Dad's Day, but I'm going to take y'all with me into the woods. Hey, you know I got this trap for my birthday, and then when we went to Kegel's, our feed store, I got this dog-proof raccoon trap as well. So, we'll be setting those today. So, Dad and Ken are getting ready, and then we'll go down in the woods and find a good spot for them.
Are you going to bring Brownie down with us?
Yep.
All right.
She's heavy.
She's heavy?
Yeah.
Okay. So as we go down to set Ty's traps, let me tell you a little bit about what we've done today. I had a nice big breakfast full of protein, eggs and bacon and sausage, biscuits.
Alrighty guys, so we're almost down to this little creek here, and I'm going to be putting the raccoon trap right here, because me and Karen, when we're down here, we've seen a lot of activity. It looks like we at least have 2 down here, so we're going to set it down here, and hopefully we can catch something. Alrighty guys, so I'm going to set our raccoon trap right here, because we can see he's been in this little creek area, and I feel like this would be a good little spot. So let's get this in the ground. Let's get our stake pounded in the ground, and then we'll hook it up and set it. And Dad and I made these stakes this morning. That way we didn't have to do anything fancy or anything. So we just bent it and left enough room there. That way we can slip our trap onto it. So let's hammer these in the ground about here, and then we'll set our trap.
Can I do it?
I think this is the one that got a little bit.
Well, we were supposed to put it on before you pounded it.
Alright, now we got it right. So now let's stick this as far as we can like this. Hammer it in a little bit more. Alright, now we'll set this about right here, and hopefully we can catch something.
Did you just set that off?
No, I just squeezed in and accidentally let go because the spring's new, and so it's a little bit harder.
I got you.
Man, I can't.
Just need to figure out a way to get some leverage on it.
Yeah.
First time's always the trickiest.
Alrighty guys, so it took me a second, but I was able to get it in. So now when the raccoon goes to stick his hand down in there, there's a little lever, and when he hits it, it'll trap his arm in there. So now let's get our other trap and go back to the very back and set it. And while we're down here, we're gonna go check the crayfish traps we set in my pond.
Me, Ty, and Caroline also went up to our neighbor's house today, and I got some barbed wire wrapped up around the mower, cutting along the fence line earlier, a couple weeks ago. And so we were able to get that done, so now we can mow anything behind what the goats clear out, and the grass is growing, so whatever we feel the need to do, now we can.
Here's trap number 1. See if we got anything. I'm trying to coil it up on my hand.
Nothing.
Nothing in that one, just still cat food. We'll set it back for now, right there. And here's trap number 2. It's got all caught up in all that right there. You see anything? Looks like I saw something flop.
Nothing.
Well, it looks like we caught a snail.
Yeah.
Snails like cat food?
I don't know if y'all can see that, but we caught a snail. No fish, just a snail. I'm stuck in brush. Alright, so we didn't catch anything, so we'll just set this on back and maybe some shallower water. Right there is where we set it. So now let's go set our leg trap, and then tomorrow I'll bring y'all with us and see if we got anything in them. Alrighty guys, so Dad and Caroline stayed up there in the pasture, but I'm back here at one of our back fence line, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set one here because we've had a whole bunch of coyote and action over here, and this is the only place we've ever seen a fox or two. So what we're gonna do is we'll set it here. I think this spot would be the best place for one, and if we don't catch anything, we'll leave it here for a few more days, and I don't know, let's see what we catch. But I'm gonna be setting it here, but I don't know how much I'll be able to film because I don't have the tripod. So if I can, I'm gonna film it, but it's probably gonna be kind of tricky because first time trying to do this, and it's gonna be hard because I'm gonna need both hands. So I'm gonna set y'all down for a second, get started, and maybe I'll just kind of take breaks and show y'all as I go. All right, so you can see I got my hole dig out, my pile there. Ideally I'd have a sifter, but I left it up at the house, and I don't have any fancy sifter. I just made mine with some hardware cloth and 4 1x1s. So super simple if you needed to make your own, but we got our trap sort of kind of set. I got to dig out the hole a little bit more, and it may not quite be deep enough. I may need to scoot it over or something. I'm not sure. It's my first time doing this, so I'm going to see what I can do, and then we'll get it set, baited, and I mean, like I said, I don't know what we'll catch, but we'll see in the morning if we did catch anything. All right, got trap opened, so now we'll put it in the hole. Hopefully it doesn't set off when I try to put it in there. Like I said, first time, don't really exactly know how to do it, but you gotta learn by doing. So let's get this in here, and I already got that raccoon trap set like y'all saw, and it went okay. So let's hopefully this one goes okay. Alrighty guys, so I'm sure there are a bunch of people out there are saying that I'm doing this completely all wrong, but just got my post driven in the ground. You can see I kind of got it hidden up, not really. I forgot to bring like a little piece of cloth. I think you're supposed to put a little piece of cloth on top of the, I don't really know what it's called, but that part right there, that way you can fill it in with dirt and nothing gets under it and all that. But I forgot, and I forgot a sifter, so I kind of did the best I could, you know, kind of keeping it open. But hey, it's an experiment, So we'll see if we catch anything. I don't know if we will, but I mean, it's worth trying. We got coyotes and a couple fox we've seen back here, so it's worth the try. So I'm gonna get baited, and then I'm gonna head up, and maybe next time I'll remember to bring all the stuff I need. Alrighty guys, so like you know, we got the trap set. This morning we got the goats over by the fence line. That way they could eat on that, but since we gotta go to church in just a minute, we gotta get these guys. Mom got them some privet, so they'll, whoa, I'm gonna wait, because I don't know how harsh that wind is for y'all. Mom got them some privet, that way, every time I talk, the wind blows harder. Mom got them some privet because we're gonna be going for church, and we wanna make sure they got enough food in here, that way they're not crying. They also have hay and stuff in there, so they should be good. Yeah, you can see these guys are doing really good. Hey, Charles. And so far, I'm just calling this one Charles and that one Edwards, because I think he will be my buck. But I'm not sure. I got to just wait a little bit longer. Yeah, but see, these guys are doing good. And now I'm going to answer some of y'all's questions that some of y'all asked on, I think, because somebody asked how old these guys were, and they're about, I think they're about 5, maybe 6 weeks old. I think 6 weeks old. So that's how old they are. Also, one of y'all were concerned about the goats getting out of the barbed wire. I don't know. So as I set up this fence, and then there's no fence there. That's where the goats were browsing. I don't know if they meant like if they got through the barbed wire or through the privet and then through the barbed wire. But we were over here keeping an eye on them. But yeah, one of our goals is to get all that barbed wire all tightened up and fixed up. And that's what we are working on as we go down, and then we'll just kind of make the loop and get all our barbed wire tightened up. So, and then another thing is, eventually we're gonna put hot wire all around the property, so we'll have hot wire then barbed wire. So, but the goats for now should be fine, because they'll probably stay in there, or we'll be out here when they are out grazing and browsing. So I'm gonna grab eggs, and Dad's doing the chicken waters and watering everybody before we leave, and then we'll get ready to go. And so you can see we got a bunch of eggs. Let me slide this over here. So that's 3, 6, or 5, 7, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. Looks like there's nothing in this one. There are more in that one. 20, 22, 22, 24, 26, 28, 31. So you can see a nice full basket. That's only one day in the layer, the chick show. We still got a bunch of eggs. over in the compost flock we gotta get. Guys, so now we gotta do these guys. Hey chickens. Y'all are pretty roosters, especially that one right there. You're pretty too. But I like the golden way better. Goldie. Pretty birds. So you can see that hen and that hen are under there laying. I don't know if maybe one of them's broody. I think that one is, because she only came out from, I've seen her go under there a whole bunch today. So she may be broody. But if she is, I mean, we'll let her hatch out those chicks, and yeah, she kind of looks broody. I don't know. We may have some chicks, or she could just be laying, but I don't know. But you can see we got a whole basket from that flock. Let's get these guys' eggs now. Alrighty, guys. So hey, get out of the eggs. I'll try to pick. The way I'm gonna see if that hen is broody is I just stuck this down over to her, and she grabbed pretty good at it. But tomorrow, if she's still there, I'll probably see if I can grab her some eggs and put her somewhere. That way she can hatch them. That way we don't have her hogging up all the eggs that we don't want her to hatch. Like them go lay there, the other chickens go in there lay, and she gets more and more eggs. So I'll probably, if she's still sitting tomorrow, we'll do something with her, and also tomorrow we'll check those traps and see if we got anything. So, and also tomorrow, I don't know if y'all can hear me or not, but also tomorrow we may even make a stand for my nesting box for in here. So we should have a pretty busy day tomorrow. You can see we got a full basket plus some. We would have got more out of here, but that hen is sitting on them, so I don't want to bother her if she is broody, because I mean, I'd like some more baby chicks, and everything in here that hatches would be Americana, Polish, because the only rooster I got in here is a Polish. So Polish speckled Sussex and maybe even some pure Polishes would be kind of cool if she does hatch any. I don't know, but I'll bring y'all tomorrow and we'll see if she is still sitting, and if she is, that could mean we could have some baby chicks. Alright guys, so we were on our way to church, and we had some traffic on our way there, but we started going a different way, and Dad didn't tell us where we're going. So we are going to be hiking the Eagle's Nest, I guess. And we'll almost dropped it. We're gonna go check this out. And I don't know if it's really a hike or what it is, so we're gonna just check it out and see what it is. Alrighty guys, so you can see it's pretty cool up here. You got a nice view of the Chattanooga, Tennessee River, the mountains. You can see this is pretty cool. We don't know what it is though. I have no idea. Dad has no idea. Mom has no idea. Nobody knows. Yeah, but it's called the Eagle's Nest, like I said. And Dad said this would be a cool place to come with a metal detector. But yeah, it's just a cool little spot he found. Hey, Caroline. Come, look at that view out there.